Hey guys, Charlotte Monkey here. So, brief interlude from the Total War Arena videos that are going to be that have just been coming out, and a couple more that are going to be coming out in the rest of this week. Thought I'd bring you guys an update that's been long overdue on the Warplanes series, the path to the Blohm und Voss, the BVP. Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. The BVP 215.02. As you can see here, I have the 190A5, which is the Tier 6, which is one I haven't done a review of yet. She's fully kitted out, fully graded. Got the machine guns upgraded, cannons upgraded, all the bombs and the rockets on board as well. As you can see here, the upgrade tree is fully completed. I've got no experience on her so far. I'm not currently researching down to the Focke-Wulf 190D9. What I'm going to be doing first is focusing a bit more on crew training. So I've got accelerated crew training on for this aircraft. I might even whack this pilot in my premium 190 in the near future. I just want to fly this aircraft some more. So just to get into kind of like a sort of review for this aircraft, similar to the 190A1 that I've previously reviewed. It's still not an aircraft that performs that well solo, that you can always have good games in it, as you can with most aircraft, in fact, if not all aircraft in the game. It is a lot more fun though. This thing has been far more bearable of a grind in terms of getting the experience and just playing games for getting the trying to do some of the Summer Storm missions while this event's been running, trying to get the crew experience up, just getting the aircraft unlocked. This thing's been far more fun, a far more enjoyable experience. I can only assume that's down to the fact that you now have 4 20mm cannons instead of the previous 2, and also the upgraded machine guns. Because this thing just tears aircraft apart. That little nice sweet spot where you get within 500 meters. I mean, even like outside of that, you can still do pretty reasonable damage. But within 500 meters, if you get those shots on target, you can just demolish aircraft so quickly with this thing. It's so punishing. And then you can also, of course, turn those guns along with the outboard ordnance onto ground targets, which means that it's been quite an effective ground target killer. On the way to specialist configuration, as you can see, I've done the vast majority of the ground target sections in just a couple of games. What will be slowing me down for that will be the destroying the aircraft in victorious battles, but I'll get there eventually. I do plan to specialise this aircraft. It's been wonderful to me so far. You generally just fly it as much as possible in a boom and zoom manner. You try to avoid turn fighting as much as possible unless the aircraft that you're engaging in manoeuvrability fight with has got damaged wings and ideally damaged tail at the same time, or an injured pilot. And then you can kind of take them out, or if they're on fire, if they're taking critical damage, then they might be more concerned about putting the fire out than actually dealing with you, because I know being on fire panics pilots sometimes. I've seen that happen. It's still fully perfectly capable of manoeuvring combat. With regards to defensive flying, you can still use your amazing rate of roll and your ability to change directions and to just try and throw aircraft off that are behind you. So you can try to defend yourself. You aren't completely defenseless, even with all this ordnance on board. You can still defend yourself from fighters that get behind you. But yeah, like I said, mainly flying at boom as a configuration, just try and keep as much speed as possible. And if you have to go defensive and you do have to drop speed to do that, try and keep some boost held back in reserve. I'd say about 5 seconds will do you good. Even sometimes just like 1 or 2 seconds of boost is enough. But yeah, try to resist the urge of using your boost up at the moment you start a fight or flying to an objective, and keep it for when you're actually fighting in that objective, because having a boost on this aircraft can do you a world of good when it comes to trying to either get behind an enemy aircraft or get an enemy aircraft that is behind you off your tail and in front of these guns to take them out, or alternatively just keep them busy till your teammates can take them out. Both viable options. Of course, you don't have to do what I've done here. You don't have to fit it with bombs, and you don't have to fit it with the rockets on board. I've just done this specifically because it's a multi-role fighter, so universal aircraft designed to engage in active combat and destroy armoured ground targets, capable of carrying several bombs or rockets. The bombs and rockets let you take out armoured ground targets, so you can do your ground attack aircraft a bit of service by, damaging target or taking out most of what is there. So your ground attack aircraft can go in, take a quick burst, maybe fire 1 rocket or drop 1 bomb, and conserve their ammunition, while you can go up and take out fighters, enemy ground attack aircraft, whatever it might be. It's great fun. It's a great aircraft for a kind of team supporting role, which doesn't always do you a massive world of good when it comes to either winning games or getting a lot of points, because if your team isn't that brilliant, then you can't really kind of support them that well. But if you are a person that can either join up with a clan or fly in clan squads, just squad up with friends, it's a great aircraft to take along, because this could be one of those aircraft where you need to go, right, this point needs to be captured to win, go in there, drop your bombers on it, fire some rockets, strafe some ground targets, point captured, you know, or taking out the defensive aircraft with a mixture of ground targets as well. It is great for just being a rapid response aircraft. And there's been times where avoiding not going for focusing aircraft down and actually focusing on ground targets has captured objectives and won games that I've been in for the team. Even where I perhaps wasn't particularly doing that well in air-to-air kills, just taking out ground targets can sometimes be all that matters for capturing objective and therefore winning games. But yeah, that's my kind of overview of the aircraft, my review on it. This thing is far better than the 190A1, and I hope this trend of, you know, kind of feeling a lot more enjoyable and feeling a lot more competitive continues into the 190D series, and then into the meat and potatoes of this line, which will be the 3 Blohm and Voss aircraft at Tier 8, Tier 9, and Tier 10. Anyway guys, I'll let you get on with watching the bit of gameplay footage I've got lined up for you. Again, I'm going to cut it down into kind of like little montages and just bits and bobs here and there that I think were interesting, or that you might find interesting, or just, you know, general action from the aircraft. And yeah, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, guys. Feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you feel like I deserve a subscriber. It's all up to you. Or even dislike the video and leave a comment saying, you know, what you might want to see improved or what you might want to see changed. And I'll try and at least read your comments and reply to them if I get any. And yep, thanks very much for watching, guys. And I will see you all next time.
cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. We've captured the command center, trying to contact the front headquarters. Centers are ours, awaiting help from the front headquarters. The enemy has captured the command center. Don't let them gain a foothold. Bomber squadron detected. Engage them immediately. We cannot support you any longer. The storm is too heavy. Do you copy? Over. Keep it up. Victory is almost ours. There's a heavy storm here. Unable to proceed. Returning to base. Do you copy?